And here's the thing that we talked about, and I definitely want to touch base on this before we end it. I want to make sure that masturbating in front of the mirror, you're anti that.
Yeah, definitely anti-watching yourself masturbate.
Not only am I anti that, I'm anti having like a magazine with a guy on it. Like I'll flip them upside down if they're in my bathroom. That's how straight I am. Just so everybody gets that. Okay.
Me too.
So don't do that.
I didn't want them to be confused by my silence. Yeah, no, man, the mirror masturbate, I don't know who does that, because here's the thing, I'm pretty sure I would shoot myself before I finished. I'm pretty sure if I was watching myself in the mirror masturbate, I'm either, one, the most conceited guy in the world, and I should be, or two, thinking about blowing my brains out before I'm done, because that's how pitiful my life is.
I can hear you. I feel that. My blowing your brains out. You're talking about with a gun actually ending yourself, not the other one, right?
I'm hoping for a twofer.
Nice work. Nice work.
I want to go down the white tunnel with no shame.
Smiles are free, my friend.
Sure.
Supersize that. But anyway, so yeah, I really thought about you saying that. It's really, are you that comfortable looking at yourself naked? I mean, are you under the impression that you look good nude?
I want to say, let's ring it up as a 10. Let's be honest here. I don't know, man. I'm 6'5". I'm not the biggest guy in the world. I kind of look like a bunch of twigs put together with string. But I don't like looking at guys, period. I don't even want to see another guy masturbating, so I don't look in the mirror. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like, what's that guy doing? Is he trying to race me? And I'm pretty sure I'd take him.
Oh my gosh, is he trying to race me and you win every time? That might have been the greatest thing you've ever said to me. And you've said some dandies.
How long was it before you figured out the shower was a great idea? Going back to masturbating, because I remember being a kid, all the time I'm trying to hide it. I'm like, I hope somebody doesn't come in. I hope something's not going on. Oh, where do I put all this? Is my dad ever going to use his old ski glove again? Stuff like that. I remember going through all this stuff in my head. And one time I even got the great idea. I remember going to the hospital. My brother was in the hospital. I was sitting there and I see all those doctor's gloves up in the thing. I love doctor's gloves for some reason, so I took a ton of them. I'm like wearing them around and stuff, walking around. I like to look like a serial killer, I guess. I'm walking around with them. Did I get the great idea? I'm like, wait, these are perfect. I can just tie them off after. Until you try to flush them and it clogs up the toilet. That was a bad idea.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I fixed it, though. I was able to get it out. I didn't have to call mom in or nothing. But did it take me forever to find the shower? And when I found it, was I like, this makes so much sense. I'm already nude. Nobody's going to come in here. I don't have to clean up. And I can clean up with soap afterwards. Amazing.
That's, wow, the thought that you put into it.
No, because it took me forever. I don't know if everybody's that way, but it took me forever. Because in the shower, I was just like, up, all business, and then I'd get out and I'd spend days trying to figure out how I'm going to pull one off.
There's so much thought that goes into it when you're open with it. It's like, gosh, man, I'm like, have you ever had those nights where you're just like, hey, Dustin, what are you doing tonight? And you're like, you know what? I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to have some me time. And so you're sitting there on the bed by yourself. Has this ever happened to you? And you got the Johnson & Johnson out. It's my favorite products, the last name and everything. So, and you just look down there at yourself because, so-and-so didn't show up for you. She's doing whatever. And you just look and you know right then and there it's a special moment between you and your manhood because you're going to hurt him tonight on your own. You're going to make him work for you. Is that weird? Before you answer that, I've never done it myself. You're a homo, but
I got nothing. Pleading the fifth, big buddy.
But to answer your question, I was the late bloomer, and when I ended up going to northern Michigan, after coming home from Japan, we shared a suite, which for those who don't know, it's a bathroom. You shared a restroom with two other guys, but you and your roommate had your own dorm, and it was connected to their dorm, but you shared. All right, it was gay. No, it wasn't gay. It was great times. But so one of the guys said, listen, let's all make a pact not to tug one in the shower. And I just kind of light bulb. I'm like, that's a great idea. Kind of like what you were with.
That's when you found out.
Yeah.
These guys were, hey, while we're here, let's have no tugging in the shower, okay? And you're like, whoa, wait a second.
So then I ended up having to be the guy who was like, listen, nobody better be pulling one in the shower, and I'm in there just Dustin, why are you taking hour-long showers? Don't worry about it. Because you could lock both doors, you know. Yeah, I'm screaming out the back. Leave me alone when I'm washing my hair, you know. So that was a special time for me up at school. It was weird. But here's my thing, and I want to know, and this is really personal, but you know, our friendship warrants it. When you were done in the shower, did you urinate?
In the shower as well?
Yeah,
No,
in the
I'm
shower.
pretty sure I'm against urinating in the shower. I don't know why. Here's the thing. I don't believe that it's all going to go down. Because I can't.
What do you?
I'm a clean guy, and I cannot take it if I knew like extra pee was like hanging out down at the bottom by my feet.
Besides that, though, it's all one drain, is what I figure.
Sure.
You know, but
Sure.
I also heard that, I heard that the urine, can help prevent the old planner's warts. That's what I heard.
I'm not even sure what planner's word is. I think that's like blue balls.
Stop athletes.
I'm pretty sure
too.
you made
I think
that
you
up.
can stop athletes. Because when you get stung by a jellyfish, same thing, man. When you're sharing a shower with the guys, you urinate a little bit on the bottom of it. You guys are all good. Nobody's going to get warts, No burning. I'm not sure. But here's what I would do every day, though, so nobody thought it was me. I'd be like, listen, you guys, I saw a pube in the shower. Someone tugging it in the shower. The pube isn't red. It's someone tugging it in the shower. And I'd always make them feel like I had those three against one another while they're arguing. Just going to town in the shower while they're arguing. So it was amazing. It was amazing. It was good. But yeah, I discovered it late. And you're right. It makes sense.
Sure, no, it's like, hey, that was there all this time. It's kind of like when you found your wiener. I mean, it's just like, gosh, does that make sense? I mean, I make a fist and it fits perfect. Sure.